Speaking of looking for something, just random aside, we had a girlfriend come over on Friday and she's like, oh, hey, I'm going to bring pizza and stuff. So she showed up, brought pizza, brought it in the entryway, didn't even make it into the house past the back porch. And she's like, oh, well, I got to run outside and like get my like tea and whatever out of the trunk. Went outside, do that, and realized I don't have my car keys. They're still lost. We ripped apart an entire car, her house, had a tow truck company come and unlock her car so we could look in her car. That cost $100. And she still can't find them. So now tomorrow when the dealership opens, she's got to take in all her VIN information, all that stuff, and try and get a fucking key made.
Oh my god.
So it turned into an expensive little night for her where she doesn't have a car for like 3 days.
She's going to get the new key, and then she's going to look at like her purse or something and notice that it was just at the bottom.
Like, we looked everywhere. I literally don't understand where it could have went.
That's crazy.
It's so confusing. Well, I think we have our direction again, even if vague. And then I'm going to look at Tyra and Chetney and stuff and finally like kind of regain my composure after a couple minutes and stand back up and just go, I thank all of you for this. And Grim, here's this back and I'll give you back your ring.
I grab it back and put it back on and glove my hand again.
What does the ring look like? Is it like a signet ring or like what?
Suppose I haven't quite thought about it, but I guess I imagined it as like a golden band with a fractured shard of a gem embedded in it.
Like that.
Okay. You just gave me your Horcrux, thanks. Contains a portion of your soul. All right, well, I think at that point, like I say, regain my composure, I just thank everybody and go and look at specifically Yoder and Grim and just go, I think it's time to go. I think we know where we need to be.
Yeah. Let's go to the swamp.
All right. So.
Yay, the swamp.
Well, you wanted lunch. I think that's a good idea thematically, character-wise, and then to try and grab a rest, too.
Yeah. Let's see. At this point, we're looking at about, 12:30, 1 o'clock or so. If you do a full long rest, you're going to be late at night. It'll be about, late night, 8 o'clock or so, 9 o'clock before you travel. It's up to you guys.
Kidding me? I love the cover of
Oh, I
Darkness.
have night vision. No, I'm just kidding. I don't this time.
So you let me know what you would like to do.
I mean, I'm down with it. Like, I got True Sight, and I personally, love the, stealthy, night roll. But character-wise for you two, I don't know if it makes sense. So you might...
Well, before we take a rest, like a full long rest, I'm going to cast the new spell I got, which is Sending. And I want to try to see if I can contact Gorquill, which I probably could have done earlier, but...
Is that like a telepathic whisper message kind of thing, or...?
Yeah. So it's like 25 word to anyone, anywhere. And they know it's from me and everything.
Be careful. It's 5 cents to text message.
What is the range on that? I don't remember.
It's you send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. The creature hears the message as mine. You can send this message across any distance and even to other planes of existence. But if the target is on a different plane than you, there's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive.
Not a different plane?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 5% chance it fails. Otherwise, it pretty much works.
Yep. And
So if you roll a 1 on a d20, it fails. Right. It fails, yeah.
Or if they have less than 1 intelligence, then they can't understand me.
Right. Okay. So just automatically works?
Yeah, it's a level 3 spell.
Okay. Oh, wow. It's a level 3 spell? Holy
It's spendy for what it is. That's why it has those stipulations.
Gotcha. So what would you like to say?
I'm gonna
words.
Yeah. Gorquill, are you okay? Where did you go? What happened?
Wait. Does he get to send something back, or is it one way?
Yeah, he gets the creature hears the message and can answer in a like manner immediately.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna send Peter a text message?
Yeah, he can. I can tweet at him, and then he can tweet back at me.
That's
Basically,
hilarious.
that's how that works. I couldn't remember. I thought there's another one that's like shorter than that, but it's not as. I don't remember. Maybe
I think it's called Whisper or something.
Yeah, it might be. Can't remember exactly.
No,
Anyway,
it was like
so
short range, but
I think it's that one's got a lot shorter range. As you say these words and text your buddy Gorkwill, you immediately hear in your mind, "Help the swamp."
this probably would have been way useful earlier, Yoder. What the fuck? It's like, oh yeah, I can instantly communicate with him. Just ask him where he went. We're fucking running all over campus.
It only took 3 hours to get here when we had it solved in 10 seconds.
God damn it. Help the swamp, he says.
Okay. Those 3 words. Cool.
And then it kind of hear like this like breath like afterwards.
Oh, I think he just died. No. Okay.
Well, we may as well stop searching. He's dead.
Gorkwill is for sure in the swamp. I just talked to him now. I think he seems like he's in trouble.
Grimmelberg just like deadpan stares at you.
So
I haven't had my coffee yet. That's why.
Vilgax is gonna look then back at Chet and Tyra and be like, it seems like you both have business to get back to. Perhaps we should leave you to that and we'll take care of this.
So Tyra's like, thanks, I'm glad I could help. She walks back and Chetney looks at you and says, oh, if this is the motherfucker who stole my plane, I'm helping. I'm coming with. Tyra, hopefully I'm back by dinner time.
Chet, you have some skills, but perhaps this is not the place.
Grimmelberg asks Chetney, do you have any of those automatons that would do well in the swamp as sidekicks for us?
No. If you guys don't want my help, that's fine. You're making a big mistake. But I'll see you later. Starts slowly skittering away.
I'll take your help. I mean, it's dangerous, though. I was suggesting you bring a big metal magic thing for like a shield.
Or like maybe an exoskeleton.
Iron Man.
I need to give me... He's like, okay, then I'll have my help. You'll see. You'll see what I can do. I might be small, but I'm mighty.
I think one of you two should challenge Chet to a friendly fight here. Just to see if he's made of the metal it takes to not get fucking murdered in the swamp.
Yeah, like do like an arm wrestle. Yeah, let's have Grimmel arm wrestle the gnome.
I'm going to have him face my echo.
Do what?
Give him a little test, see if he can, take down the echo.
So, like, world-wise, let's go, Chet. We appreciate your help. It is well welcomed. We just want to make certain that this is not a life or death decision. Would you mind a little friendly spar? See what your combat skills are.
Oh, sure. I haven't done this in a while.
That's reassuring.
No offense, Master Robot Maker, but we just need to see what your capabilities are so we know what our team's worthy or capable of.
Well, you're about to see what I used to be before I became an automaton artificer. Let's do this.
Maybe we should go out of the library before Tyra has a fucking heart attack, though.
Good idea.
Fair enough.
Just saying, like, we don't want to start a fight in the library or the scriptorium.
Library fight, best fight.
See, dude, this is like Mean Girls. We go outside and all the college students are around, fight, fight, fight.
Let's see here. I think I have.
It would be kind of hilarious though if he ruined his chances with Tyra by messing up the library.
Ooh, I can just grab this. All right, so we're gonna go back out. You're gonna be kind of like in the courtyard, like in between the biblioplex and these.
Yeah, whatever works. Just so we're not like actively breaking stuff. Since like Yoder's on the staff, I'm pretty sure it'd freak the fuck out about it anyway.
Yeah. So you guys are. I gotta bring you here. Can't forget you guys.
How busy is like the walkway and stuff at this time of day?
So at this time of day, it is now. There's definitely like a few students here and there, but it is around lunchtime, so you can gather that most of them are probably out eating lunch, off doing whatnot and such. So there's like some people around, but not a ton.
And wouldn't they be like somewhat used to like just regular quote unquote wizard battles going on this campus anyway?
I mean, yeah, for the most part.
Although maybe not seeing Chet in on it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, Yoder, you know that you're well, you would know that you're probably. It's not sanctioned necessarily to have wizard battles, but sure, give it a shot.
I mean, like any training facility literally has like spars between their members just to make them better.
Yep. All right. What are we doing here?
So you're gonna have them fight your echo? Doesn't your echo only take one hit to die?
If he rolls better than a 17.
Okay. Are we?
He's the master robot magic guy.
Are we rolling initiative? All right, give me roll initiative for your echo.
Yoder leans over to Vilgax and says,
I'm rolling all the ones today.
That would be a 27.
Holy shit.
Jenny.
Sorry, what did you say, Yoder?
He leans over to Vilgax and says, I'll put 20 gold on the echo.
20 gold? I only have 120 to my name.
Okay, 10 gold.
All right, why not? Let's do this.
All right.
Okay, 10 gold, then we'll shake on it.
Yep.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I can use my gift of the, or let me look at my, just a second. So, gift of the metallic dragon protective wings, I'm pretty sure I can use from my echo as well.
Does it say you can do that?
Doesn't say I can't.
All right.
That's not how the game works. Like, I don't know what the wording is on your echo, but generally it says it can use your action or bonus action, like specifically if it can do stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can. Basically, your echo can do the attack with that other unleash incarnation that you have, but it really can't do anything else.
It can do my reaction attack as well for opportunity attacks.
Can do that as well. I don't want to screw it. We'll just go ahead and do that.
He's like, I don't have any of Chetney's character stats pulled up. Fuck you guys.
I don't actually.
He's like, I don't even make them.
I was in the process, and then I
just making a character right now.
Yeah, he's got 27 initiative. You're just fucked. And Yoder's got money on the echo, so I think I'm gonna win 10 monies.
So...
How much money do you have anyway?
You know, Yoder doesn't like to talk about money. It's gauche, you know. It just makes other people feel bad.
So Yoder's rich.
So the college pays you like some Ivy League bullshit. Okay.
Yeah, Yoder's pretty loaded.
Oh, dang it. No. Okay, anyway. All right, we'll do this. All right, so we have a... Ooh. That would be a 20 to hit.
That hits.
And he conjures up a... Hold on a second. God damn it, stupid thing. As in his hand, he be. Is this it? Nope. Making me find dice already. There we go. All right, so that would be 10 points of damage as a firebolt conjures in his hand and right at your Echo.
Echo dead as fuck.
All right, so Vilgax is gonna look at Yoder, thematically go, coin in hand.
Yeah, he pulls out his big sack of gold and counts out 10 gold.
I love it.
All
Now I
right,
have
so let me add 10 gold. Boom. So I'll look at Yoder again and go, double or nothing. Hey, Grim, try it, or can't talk. Care to try the real thing?
Me versus Chetney?
He just one-shot you. You're going to stand with that?
Yeah, suppose not. I'm like, all right, so you got some basic stuff going for you.
Oh, yeah, and like thematically party-wise, too, we should probably be like, well done, Chetney. Good hit. Do you care to actually go against one of us now, not just a brief shadow? Let's call it.
Oh, you guys want me to kick your guys' butt again? Okay, let's do this. Who's up?
So Grimmelberg's just like, all right, first blood, done.
All right, go ahead and give me initiative.
Yoder, double or nothing?
Deal.
All right. You got Grim and I got Dude?
Yep.
Okay.
What the heck? What'd you get? 10? 17 for Chetney.
And before he one-shots him.
All right.
Fireball.
All right, so it'd be... Okay.
And I just want to make this clear. I want to be well out of the splash radius.
Yeah.
Whatever happens over there.
All right.
We're just spectating.
He is going to conjure up again in his hand. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, damn. Okay. All right. So this is fun.
Probably not for Grim.
So in his hand, you kind of see him going the same motion as before as he did, except for it being red this time. Now it's like a crackling bluish yellow. And he takes up and he throws a big bolt of lightning at you. I need you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Eight.
That's probably not going to do it for anything.
That's not going to do it. I need... Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is going to be 30 points of damage as this lightning bolt crackles and hits you right in the chest. And I imagine you are fairly hurt after a bolt of lightning like that.
Grimmelberg acts like nothing happened. We're like, all right, I guess we said the first blood. As he's wincing a little bit, but trying to act tough. We're like, all right, you're really fast with that stuff. That really saved you.
What, you're done?
Oh, I'd
It was-
imagine...
It was
how
the
many-
first blood, basically,
Wait, who said that? When?
He did right before.
at the beginning.
Oh, so whoever gets first hit? That seems like a weird way to fight, especially if your initiative is low.
Well, I didn't expect I'd keep rolling horse shit like I always do.
So
Well, here's the thing, right?
Thematically, 58 points, right? So if he takes down more than half, which I would, the way that I do that, it's called bloodied. So if you're more than less than half. So if he didn't take more than half, I would say he would still be up and going. But since he did one blast, like less than half, he's definitely bloodied and did over half his points. So that's how I'd say he's bloodied. Unless you want to keep going.
Well, I was gonna say, like, it's not gonna be lethal damage. It's just like a friendly spar. So even if you get knocked out, he just helps you back up. That's the way I read it, anyway. Is what we're doing.
Chetney's ready to go. It's totally up to Grim.
Like, you can at least get a hit now and see if you can take a hit. Maybe you can deal out damage. Maybe you can't take a hit.
Suppose that's true. So I suppose you guys said you were going to long rest after this anyway before we head out?
We're gonna get all topped up before the swamp, yeah.
Yeah.
Again. I'll be right back 2 seconds. You guys go ahead, though. Don't wait for me. It's fine.
So, all right. Gonna go straight for the action surge. And with one action, manifest the echo right next to me again. And the second action is going to be an attack. Whenever I make an attack as an action, I get a second one. Then I can also use unleash incantation, so triple attack. Oh wait, so what's my plus on attacks?
It is 7 or 8. Ooh, natural 20. Damn. All right, give me.
Well, those are the 3 initial attack rolls for hits.
So the first 2 are yours. The second is your echo.
Yep.
The first 2 are yours. The third is your echo. So your natural 20 is going to be. These are all one-handed, correct? You still have a shield. Or are you swinging 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So go ahead and do your 1d8 plus 5 and add 13.
Excuse me.
So 13,
And then 13 to that, so
yep,
26.
So 26 damage. Okay. And then go ahead and roll damage for your second hit.
Oh, I did question mark instead of.
Yeah, what is that?
What is that? Huh?
D8 question mark?
So, what is that? What is that?
I'm just going to re-roll it because it question marked instead of. Yeah.
All right, 8.
That's the only thing I don't like about dark mode, just throwing it out there, is the crits don't show up nearly as contrasting.
True. And then 12. All right. Cool. All right, so with these huge swipes of your sword.
This sword still has that whole plus 1d6.
You got one more. Yep, 1d. Do 1d6 twice.
Nice.
1.
Literal average. Minimum, maximum.
So with that, you take your your echo takes a huge swipe at Chetney, and it does hit him, and you see a slash. You come slashing in with a sword and go whoosh, and then back again with a huge. You can tell you put a little extra effort in there after he hit you so hard. And with that, it explodes with a little bit of that dark and crackling energy towards the very end. So after the first slash, it hits him with a little crackling energy. He's definitely staggering. And that third slash with that extra oomph, you swipe at his chest. Big extra. As you swipe, you can tell he's falling back, and that little extra crackle of dark energy makes him fall to the ground and pass out.
Oh, so
total of
he lost, huh?
Damage. 53 damage that he did.
Whoa. Jeez.
All right, so
something like that.
That would have knocked me out.
Grim, are you gonna help him up?
Yep, I'm gonna help him up and give him a. Let's see. So yeah, I have a cure wounds now, so I'll roll that baby.
I mean, thematically, that sounds nice.
Have to give me the spell slap, but you can do that.
7.
So as Chetney comes back conscious, he goes, "Holy shit! Oh, you hit hard, but I hit you hard too. See, I can
True.
do things."
So I'm gonna walk over to Yoder, pay him his 20 G's,
There we go.
and then walk up to both of them and use my healer healing on both. I mean, we can calculate if we need to, but I think we're gonna rest after this anyway. So that's up to you.
And now you don't have to. So Chetney says, "All right, are we going right now? I want to get this guy."
We're gonna take a nap. Move first thing in the morning.
You might want to recollect yourself, though, Chetney, before we head out into the swamp. Get ready.
Chet, are you sure you're ready for this? What we're going
Yeah.
up against is stronger than all of us.
I've been stuck inside a stupid shop, and I swear to God, he stole my plans for. He obviously plagiarized my inventions. I'm helping you get him.
Well, Chetney, just stay next to me. You'll be fine.
Yoder offhandedly remarks, I think the plates on the one that took the guy, our friend, did seem a little bit shinier, and it moved a little bit smoother than the ones that I normally see around here, now that I think of it.
Oh, shit talking.
Are you calling my inventions shit?
I didn't say they're bad. I'm just saying his might be better.
Do you want one of these? As he starts to conjure a lightning bolt up.
Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you. No, thank you.
Piece of shit. Fine. Are we going first thing in the morning? Are we going tonight? What are we doing?
The odds want to do
we
night or
wanna
morning.
go at night?
I personally love it character-wise, but it's up to you guys. Like, my character's all about it because, like, stealthy assassin stuff. Oh, you guys aren't supposed to know I'm an assassin yet. Whoops.
That's all right. I think
I'm
it
not an
makes sense if
assassin.
you go-
Got you!
Yeah.
Just a prank, bro. I think it makes sense if we take a rest just as long as we need to, and then go like as soon as possible. So going at night would make sense to me.
I mean, Gora was like, oh my god, help! Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We'll come
just
to
saying,
you
that
later
makes
on.
sense. Not like, oh, sorry, you're gonna have to wait till morning. These are not business hours. Sorry, Gora.
You should really try to get abducted at a more convenient time, Gora.
I mean, it wasn't business hours.
Okay. Is that what you guys are doing? You're going to take a nap?
Yeah, in our
Before that, we
comfy
should
tavern
probably
hotel
just
thing.
maybe informed Big Owl Boy about our new findings, and then
Amicus?
do the whole. Yeah, Amicus.
How many times a day do we need to bother an update with all the
maybe
things
just
going on?
update them that we're leaving into the swamp as we're leaving.
Chet, can't you just magically message one of your automatons to inform him of this?
Fine. Walks over. There's one sitting kind of up here. He kind of like tells them. He actually like takes out a piece of parchment, like writes it down really quick. You have no idea what he's writing, but he writes it down, hands it to it, says, "Send this to Amicus. Thanks." And then comes back over.
So
Okay, you'll know.
Vilgax wants to walk up to Chet.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Chet's gone?
No. Sorry, the automaton's gone.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to walk up to Chet and go, I only have one question from this last little informative encounter. I thought you were the one that could access the automatons. It seems like Tyra can as well. Very easily. You said you and the apprentice were the only two. She showed me through the automaton's eyes what had happened.
Are you telling me she's been using her automatons that I gave her and being able to use them for like and see through them?
Sounds like a security breach.
Crap. Okay.
You should ask her about that at dinner.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Shit. Fuck. Now he's like all like kind of flustered and
then I'll just I guess take a knee by Chetney, like respectfully, right? Like Lord of the Rings Aragorn to a hobbit. And just be like, Chetney, maybe it's not as much of a pressing matter as you think. Maybe just, casually bring it up. Now, I know you care greatly for your creations, but maybe just get the information other than anything else.
yes. That's what I'll do. Okay. And now what are we doing?
Well, I think we should go. If we need to grab something to eat, and then rest at the hotel bar thingy that we got loaned.
Yes.
I forget what it was. Hotel bar?
It was like, well, here you guys were basically kind of just given like a dormitory of sorts. Your hotel bar is on the other island.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm dumb. Got it.
No, you're not dumb. So essentially here you guys got a nice big old villa / dormitory of sorts.
Okay, right on. I'm getting shadowy.
You guys can go there.
Fancy.
How many people do you subscribe to on Patreon for maps?
Too many.
Nah, it's cool. Here you go, people. You want some cool maps? Check out this link.
All right. So you guys are here. Take your rest. I'm going to go grab a pop really quick. Think of what you want to do.
Sure. I mean, right, group? I mean, obviously everything says back to the swamp. Like, literally everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to, we got to figure out. I mean, I guess we just keep going the direction we were going.
I'm very concerned about bringing Chetney and him getting fucking murdered. I'm assuming Chetney's not here with us. He probably went to his own fucking place. Or I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that so you can hear it anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would think Chetney. I'm guessing he's like there's like the artificer class that has like an Iron Man suit basically. I would think he would have to go grab that, or maybe he won't be that.
I don't know if he has it though.
Well, something we should keep in mind is I have lots of defensive reactions to help other people. So if people stay within 5 feet of me, they can either have the attack at disadvantage or add +3 to their armor class.
Yeah, that's all fine and good until somebody gets killed. It's the person's life we're talking about.
And not a student, so he is kind of responsible for his own decisions too.
And he's also kind of responsible for every automaton that runs this entire campus.
That's true.
You can't just be running him out in the middle of the swamp because he feels like, oh, I need to be young again, or whatever this is. Yeah, I was going to say, Rux, I don't know if Chetney's with us or went back to his own house. Either way, I want to talk to, so he can't hear this.
Yep. He's not there. He kind of walked with you, past your villa, kind of there, and then he went off to his house to.
I don't. Not too concerned about him.
What's that?
I think Yoder is personally not too concerned about him getting hurt.
Why?
More
He's
than-
part of the staff. He should be more concerned than anybody else, I'd think.
Well, Grimmelberg, after sparring with him, thinks he should be fine.
Why? He
Yeah,
can hit hard but can't take one hit? That sounds terrible.
It was a lot of really good hits with a crit in there.
And he can shoot lightning. So he can just stay in the back and then... I don't know.
It does
He's
seem
behind
to
me.
be that he's determined.
Yeah, I don't think there's much we can do to talk him out of it.
No, definitely not. But if we leave without him being there, there's no need to talk.
Does that mean that we don't want to take a long rest then? Or we just try to leave before he shows up at the portal?
We never told him what time we're going to leave. He just went away. He went home to chill for the night, probably grab a beer, sit by the fireplace, I don't know, whatever.
Well, I want to bring him.
Why do you want him to get killed?
I think we just need the backup.
Well, let's look at it this way. If what's the guy your name looking for again? The other planeswalker?
Romex?
Romex. If Romex is got one automaton, that
As
he
soon
can
as you
use-
say that name, I grit my teeth like real hard.
Oh, I guess what do you say? Would I say Romex or would I probably say Mergaxor? I guess either is as
That's
formed
totally
as the
up to
other.
you.
If they're the same
Yeah.
person, we honestly have no idea.
Yeah. If they have one automaton, they might have many automata, and they might be able to fight us.
And he might be able to take them over by chance.
Or at the very least, he might be able to give us some insight into how to not die against them.
I mean, yes and no. He's also the one that said they're not programmed to attack. To be fair. But he could. So I guess that means he would know.
He would know how to shut them down at least.
Well, he would know their capabilities, but not necessarily these other ones.
Yeah.
If he didn't make them. Now, I'm against bringing in more people into this mess. But then I'm trying to fix a mistake. And then I'll look like, squarely at Yoder and go, the mistress has told you of the mistake.
Right.
Actually,
Mistress, I didn't know you were into kinky stuff.
you know what? At that, I think character-wise, Vilgax would turn to Grim and go, "What are you?"
I'm a dragonborn.
Why does this ring carry so much power?
Well, it's a good question. I've been looking into it, but the short answer is I don't know.
Why are you broken?
Well, I thought I was dead, but it turned out I wasn't.
Your body is here.
Sure is.
The rest?
Somewhere
Grim?
else, maybe? I'm unsure.
Grim, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right. I'm not supposed to talk about it. All right. Oh, wait. What number was that? All right. Oof.
Love it. Love them 3 magics work out. All right.
So many ones I'm rolling. I'm hating it.
That a baby.
So, Grim, at that point, and when you tell him that, and you explain to him exactly what was going on, you feel a voice inside of your head, but it's not audible. It's just more of a feeling that tells you to reach out and slap Vilgax straight up. Now, thematically, no damage is done, but as soon as you guys are speaking about this and he tells you Vilgax, he like immediately in mid sentence as he's telling you, just like his arm raises and it smacks you right in the face.
Do I get a reaction to that? For
So
like
it
my
does
short
hit you,
warp?
but then what would you want to do?
Oh, it does hit me? I was
does
just
hit
hoping
you.
for a reaction for my teleport.
So thematically, it's going to hit you, but then you could short warp him right after it hits you.
All right.
You said it's a no damage slap, though.
It is.
Okay. Oh, just real quick, by the way, does my lighting look better now? More
Yep,
even?
you're good.
Okay. Actually, yeah, I think character-wise, I'd be so stunned by that that I mean, I'd do my normal reaction where I'd like pull my arm blades
Yep.
and be like ready, but then realize it was Grim and just like retract them back in and go, care to explain what that was?
Don't know if I can.
Can certainly try.
So now you just beat pirate women? That's your thing? And I'm gonna start crying.
Grimmelberg just totally falls for it. Be like, oh my god, no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, I swear.
And I'm gonna turn around like as that happens, pull out my right arm blade and just like grab the back of his neck and hold it up and just go, so what are we playing at here? You can't be summoned, you can't be
Places with my
conjured.
echo.
What?
I swap places with my echo.
You have an echo up in here all of a sudden?
It looks like it's here.
It just transferred from the other map. Unless he resummoned it. Or does it follow you?
I didn't unsummon it.
Rox, you're muted.
He didn't unsummon it. It didn't take a point of damage, so technically it is still here.
Okay.
So he can switch places with it.
Swaps places with the echo, I guess.
Do you actually notice that I swap places with the echo, though?
Good
It's
question.
like instantaneous, like so like your echo
Okay,
is you,
noticeable.
but it's not like you physically. It's like a. I can get you the description of it, so it makes more sense.
But do I notice the switch?
Does it look like completely identical, or is it
after you would notice like it's almost like an instantaneous, like kind of like you're teleporting, but it's not exactly the same. But it's more like a.
Oh, so I've definitely noticed something changed because of my true sight and stuff, though.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
Okay, so if that's the case, then I guess I'm holding the echo. I just go, maybe this one's prettier.
Grim's just like, oh.
I thought we were on the same side. What's going on here?
So I try to explain to him that when my entire company under General, God damn it, I forgot his name.
General, goddammit, I forgot his name. That's a weird name.
Dak the Mighty.
Yes, General Dak the Mighty. We went up against a necromancer and his army, and it didn't go well, and I thought we were all dead, but then I woke up not dead. I thought, hey, I'm just lucky, but maybe not. I don't know.
So what does that have to do with my question? I said, are you on our side or not?
I intend to be.
So how about the rest of the truth then? I've shared mine.
I've shared as much as I know.
You don't know who you are, what you are, where you are.
I know I'm a dragonborn who lived most of my life among orcs, and General Dak the Mighty was my commanding officer, and we had a horrible fucking failure of a campaign against a necromancer. And then I just wasn't dead when I thought I was.
Do you remember dying?
I feel like I think it feels like a dream.
Hmm.
Like I kind of remember it, but not fully. Like I thought I was dead and I had passed on, but then I was here.
Maybe you have something left to do.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Question: why are you so scared of even fighting a gnome if you've already been dead?
When you say scared of fighting a gnome, he kind of takes offense to that and be like, what the fuck do you mean by that? I wasn't scared of anything.
Not scared of anything. You sent in your echo to fight him first. How doesn't it say big upstanding dragonborn? So proud of my heritage.
Well, I thought I was going to go easy on him at first, but then we see how that went. But do you remember who was up in the face of the mage killers? Because I know it wasn't you.
Yeah, the only person who didn't have to get picked up off the ground, if you remember
Yeah,
correctly.
you were nice and safe and far away, and that wouldn't have happened if you didn't have somebody up in front of it.
Really?
Yep.
How does that work?
If you don't understand, you don't understand tactics.
I can't make space as a teleporter. That's what you're trying to tell me right now. You need somebody up in his face to give you the advantage. That's what you're saying to me.
Otherwise, you'd spend all your time running away, using all your time teleporting.
Did you not notice half of my hits in that with teleporting also do damage to other things that aren't teleported?
Grimm's just sick of this conversation and walks out of the room.
Alright, well, as that happens, then I'm assuming I'm still like in the same position I was.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll just stab his echo with my arm blade.
And his echo goes bye-bye.
I think once I was beyond 30 feet, it would have just disappeared.
True.
Well, I did it
So
first.
like as you go to like stab it, it actually like just kind of like poofs. So you imagine that you stabbing it is what actually killed it.
So then I'll walk up here and go, Yoder, do we really trust these people that we're here with? I know you've been through a great ordeal recently, but he seems to give us nothing to go on.
Well, it's possible. I think Yoder's a little bit more trusting than Vilgax is, and so he's saying it's possible he just doesn't have much to give. I mean,
Doesn't have much to give is different than storming out of the room anytime you try and have a conversation.
he is a bit of a grump. That is true.
Sorry.
You could say he's a little grim.
No, it all comes full circle.
Oh God. And that's where we end. 'Cause it's terrible.
And you're all dead.
I think
God
Yoder,
of terrible puns smites the facility and everybody dies.
Yoder, you've seen a lot more of me than even I've known for a long time. What do you think?
I think everyone that we've been fighting with alongside so far has proven themselves to be capable in a fight. And we're going to, at least for the time being, need as much strength and as much know-how as we can get. Beyond that, it seems like everyone else has got their own problems and everything's pulling in different directions.
Well, that's how life works.
Yeah, it's true. Let's just hope it doesn't cause things to fall apart completely. I think Yoder's probably he kind of wants the group to stay cohesive and isn't so worried about anyone betraying anyone else as much as he's like, these people are just gonna get at each other's throats and kill each other before anything else can.
Is that what you're saying or just thinking?
I don't know if he would express that in that many words.
Okay.
He's probably trying to be diplomatic about it.
I mean, I guess Vilgax would look at Yoder, because relatively that would make sense, and just go, I know part of what you're thinking. Everything I've ever known, a second guess, it's something that is out for somebody else's gain. It's something that isn't for us. It isn't for... I don't know this word until recently, but team, party, friend. It's something foreign to me. And you've known it for a long time, so I trust your judgment on this.
I think Yoder will tell Vilgax, I know what it's like to always be at the beck and call of someone else and not feel like you're doing something for yourself all the time. And it can be a lot and be very confusing. I think I understand where you're coming from. And then I think that's going to be pretty much all he has to say about it.
Okay.
So
In that moment, Grimmelberg pokes his head back into the room, takes the glove off his hand, and flips them off with a bony fucking hand.
Nice. Like it.
Did he?
They're like, this is what I know. My fucking hand is bony. I'm trying to figure it out.
were you listening to us outside, or is that just a random thing that you said?
Quiet. He came back in.
He's just like stewing to himself and then is like,
Yep.
Fuck you guys.
Oh, how persuasive. And then I'll exactly mimic his bony finger and flip him back off.
Nice.
Grim just looks at him with fucking daggers in his eyes. Like,
All right, great. I'll exactly mimic Grim and give him the look back. Go.
I think Yoda's going to try to interpose and be like, all right, I think we all need to get some sleep. And hopefully we'll be in a better mood when we're ready to go to the swamp.
I'll be in a better mood when this thing is extinguished. Does not deserve to be called a person.
I don't deserve to be called a person. What the fuck are you? You deserve to be called a person?
I'm not a person. I'm something else.
Yeah, it's unclear if he was talking
Same
about.
deal here.
Yeah, at least I know what I am.
Did you always?
But like when I was a baby,
We've always been the same thing. I haven't always been this.
and then you just accept it and move on.
Why the fuck do you think I came to a magic college and asked everything they know about phylacteries and undead and shit?
Well, you didn't want to come to college. You wanted to come to the war school, if I remember correctly.
Because when I woke up not dead, I had a letter inviting me to the fucking war college. I thought it was the only place I would get answers, and I figured it would probably also be a trap. So I thought I'd figure out some answers before I actually go.
So you thought this would be a trap, and you brought us along for the ride.
I haven't gone to the war college yet, have I?
When were you going to tell us? When we got there?
Pretty much.
And I'll look over at Yoder again and go, maybe this is not our man.
I see someone who is in search of answers, and feels very lost. I feel like we should give Grim a bit more benefit of the doubt.
Yoder, go give me an insight check.
Insight. What's my insight? I for insight +7. $24.
Cool. With that, you can definitely tell that Grimmelberg is being very forthcoming from what his body language to you, like now you being opposed to undead things, being a cleric and religious scholar of your kind, but you can tell that he's not being what's the word I'm looking for? He's not being malicious. He's not being like closed off to you. Like you can see that in him, while Vilgax is looking at him like an aberration of death almost. You can kind of see through the skeletal hand, if you will. You can see through that Grim is more of a lost soul to you with that insight from him speaking to you.
Yeah.
So that's the type of thing that you can see that as he speaks to you.
Can I see any of that with my... Oh, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just clarifying. Grim's not trying to like trick us as much as he's just lost and confused and has trouble.
Yes, and kind of help you. He's always been like the little bit limited knowledge that you know. He's been a part of a group his entire life. He's a soldier, so he like you're his group. He's a rough, tough kind of just kind of dragonborn, but he's not being deceitful to you, speaking to you right now.
Yeah. Okay.
You feel like he's more of a lost soul than a soldier of undead.
I think the way that Yoder will defend Grim here is Grim has given us so much of his body and his strength and help since we've met him, since we've all met each other. I think we at least owe him the benefit of the doubt and in that he is not trying to get us killed intentionally.
As Yoder's saying this, I just want to like really like hardcore eye up Grim up and down, like using like all my true sight abilities and seeing if he is just a husk for the spirit or whatever I can see from that, I guess.
Okay, so you can see through. How do I say this? Now that you're focusing really on him instead of being like angry about like who he is or what he is and whatnot, you can definitely see like inside of him there is a little bit of a darkness. there is his body essentially is a husk. You get a now that you are looking really hard at it, you can see that ring that he let you borrow before,
Hmm.
that's really where his life force is coming from.
From the ring? Okay.
But you're not quite sure what that means, but like his body is a husk. There's a little bit of darkness inside of him, but there is a person of life force within him somewhere, and it looks like it's more emanating from that ring that he's got. But it's fractured, like when he like it looks like it's fractured, like that ring, right? It's got like the stone in it it's got jagged edges in that stone, and but that stone is really like that life force looking where it looks like it's coming from.
All right. So I feel like character wise, this is how it would go. So in character, Grim, I've trusted you with my back, with my life, up to this point. That's very few things on this planet. This will not change. But do you feel what I feel? Do you notice where emanations are coming from?
I don't, but I don't know. You guys seem to have been successful tracking other magics. Who's to say it doesn't go to the same place?
Very true. So how about this? You help us with this one thing, and we will attempt to help you with. Fuck, I don't even know how to say it. We'll attempt to help you with your plight and restoring your memories and restoring yourself.
I was planning on helping anyway, but if I get something out of it in return, even better.
And then I'm just gonna like give him like a really hard look, like thematically gameplay wise.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think my eyes would change at all for like my true sight, because that's my natural sight.
Yep.
But I just like very calmly speak and just go, because you're hollow. You're missing something. You're broken. Your presence is still here. You are very capable. But he could be so much more. And this, and I want to like point to the ring, or like however I can do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, and this is an important artifact for you.
Well, I figured as much because when I put it on, I felt more of my strength returning.
Yoder, anything?
Oh, I kind of lost. I had to refresh there for a second. I kind of lost track of where the conversation was. We're talking about Grimmel's artifacts and stuff.
Yeah,
Talking about his ring and stuff, which has immense, not magical power, but I guess you can call it spiritual power.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I don't know. Yoder wouldn't know much about undeath. I don't know. I guess not really anyone at the college studies reincarnation and undeath stuff.
Except Witherbloom.
Except Witherbloom.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because the whole McGregor thing is about him using like necromancy, basically. I think. And
Yeah, from what you can remember, it's just like a dark magic. He's evil.
so it's kind of taboo at the college.
Yeah, but
Is the whole thing.
like for Witherbloom, so the type of thing that he's doing, like necromancy, is taboo. The art and significance of death isn't necessarily an evil thing,
Okay.
and that's what Witherbloom.
Would
Death is
there,
natural, and that's what they study.
would there be anyone who studies like, I don't know, like some sort of like history nerd who is really into like basically people who study like World War II and like in like the real world, like an analog to that, but for necromancers.
Oh no, anything necromancy is banned from the college.
Not even like you got to know about this Hitler guy and all the stuff he did type people.
Not
It's
that you know
forbidden
of.
jutsu.
Not that
Okay.
you know of necessarily.
Okay, so I wouldn't know anyone that we could like.
Not in your line of work.
Okay.
What about in
I
mine
think-
though?
yeah.
What about in mine though? We're not
You wouldn't know about
exactly
it here at the
above
college.
grade.
Sorry, what? You cut out.
No, we're not exactly above grade.
Oh, gotcha. Like for your line of work, I mean, you might know a little bit about like necromancy here and there from.
I'm just saying, like, maybe I like have a contact around here. If we pay him some gold from, yours fat pockets, maybe they got some info.
Give me a history. We'll see if you can remember.
Oh boy, memory's not my strong suit in anything ever. All right, a 12.
Wow.
It's pretty mediocre.
Yeah, from your trying to think back, if you would know anybody here specifically on this island, hard to tell. You aren't really sure of anybody who you could talk to. Yoder, go ahead and give me a history too.
Okay. What is my history? Plus 20.
20, natural 20.
Rolling
Your
really well.
best bet that you would be pointed to as soon as you hear anything about necromancy or anything would be to go talk to the headmaster of Witherbloom. He would be someone that, I mean, you know of. He's on your faculty. He's on the faculty. He's probably even a little higher than you since you're more of a researcher, but he's more of a professor. That'd be your best bet, is if you want to know anything about anything necromancy wise or death per se, Witherbloom is going to be your best bet.
I mean, I feel like we should do the research before we just run out into the swamp again, so we almost got our ass kicked last time. You know what I mean?
True.
So yeah, I guess. So are you saying that we should probably go talk to the headmaster? I mean, I guess this whole thing is kind of about someone who's doing necromancy who was in Witherbloom forever ago. So it wouldn't probably hurt to see what Witherbloom knows about.
Yoder, all of a sudden in your head, you actually get a message, what sounds like Goraquil. As you can recall that he does talk to you sometimes telepathically.
He does.
And he's able to get out the words, hurry,
Maybe we just go to the fucking swamp, huh?
they're building. And then you hear the breath kind of go out again.
Hurry, they're building. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, you hear Yoder get distracted for a second, and then he turns back to everyone and he says, "It sounds like things might be getting worse in the swamp as we speak."
Well, it never started good, so.
Yeah, this Goraquil just sent me a message, telepathically. And apparently, someone is building something, and we should hurry.
Well, I say we do that, but we desperately need to rest. Or at least I do.
Yeah. Am I able to respond to Goroquil?
I think in telepath you can. Yeah, you
Okay.
can. You can respond.
I guess he won't be able to respond to it, so I can't really ask him questions.
Probably not. I mean, it's up to Jeff. Sorry, my bad.
I guess I can just send back like a message of acknowledgement, and try to reassure him that we're on our way, even though we might not be leaving right away.
Okay. No response back.
Yeah.
And once Johnny comes back, so you guys, I'm assuming you guys want to take an 8-hour rest.
It feels wrong to me to take an 8-hour rest, but because it seems like there's like urgent.
Urgent.
I love 80s.
But also I know that Vilgax is like spent on their points.
Up to you guys. What you guys want to do?
Yeah, we can take a rest.
I mean, we're gonna be worthless going out there and just getting killed. As much as Gora says it's urgent. Wait, hold on. Who else has a potion left for long rest?
Are you leaving?
Only Goraquil.
It was Goraquil
And me.
and you.
Fuck. Well, that's not gonna work. I was gonna say we could just chug those down and just go ripping.
Honestly, I only needed a bit of heal from the spar, and a short rest would do me.
You guys, bet you can take a short rest right now, as you guys have just been sitting here chatting. That I would allow that.
What?
Yeah,
I actually gotta look up what I get.
And then I gotta heal, and then what does a short rest get me?
You can get
Because
your
I had
hit
already
dice.
done like the long rest bit.
Well, I did give you both the healing thing from me too, which we didn't calculate.
Yep. Which I can give you. Let's do half 14 of that back. So you can roll your hit dice if you want.
Okay, I do that so rarely that.
So you'll hit
I just
short
hit
rest.
Short rest.
Yep, hit short rest.
So I had
Go ahead.
28 plus 14, and then what?
So you have 6 hit die that you can spend, and it's 1d10 plus 3.
And my healer healing is 1d6 plus 4 plus all the maximum hit dice you have. The number.
And let's just go ahead and give you a 6 plus 2, so 8 plus 6 is it's 14. Yeah, pretty good. So his healing dice will give 14, so you'd be back up to whatever 28 plus 14, and then you got 1d10 plus 3. You can do that up to 6 times.
1d10 plus
3.
I couldn't hear you. 1d8 plus what?
1d10 plus 3. You can do that up to 6 times.
Do I
See,
only get my TP points back on a long rest?
Sorry, what?
I'm looking for my TP points to see if I get mulligan back on a long rest.
Yes, long rest for TP points.
So yeah, I'm gonna be pretty worthless and let's see the long rest.
You do have a potion.
Does Vilgax, you still have the potion of long rest?
I got one. Kind of want to keep it.
Huh.
Actually, Yoda, did you use yours? Because I have.
I used mine right when we got it.
Oh, okay.
I probably could have saved it, but if I had used my
Yep.
I don't know if I had that ability yet actually to regain spell slots, but that's
Yeah.
I think mostly why I took it.
I got you.
So I need a long rest. And I'm just gonna say that the party.
Oh, look at my short rest hit dice.
Oh. No, you get D10, not D8.
Oh,
Roll
D10.
again.
Okay.
And you see
Hopefully
what I'm
that's
saying?
my
So
bad rolls.
if you go on there and you hit short rest, like your little thing will pop up. And
I tried and it didn't work.
Oh, really?
Like it wouldn't add the health. Like it just reset all the abilities.
So Right. So but you see those squares? Yeah, there you go. So you add 11 points to your health.
So I'm just gonna tell the people at this point, like, I push so hard. I'm gonna be worthless until I get a rest, and I'm not worth anything if I'm dead.
Just spent all this time calculating the short rest because I thought that's what we were doing, but you just want to hit long rest again?
Is that what you're doing? You're going long rest?
What are we doing? Like, it's supposedly urgent, but
It's up to you guys. You guys get to choose.
Yeah, I mean, we can long rest. We can take the 8 hours.
Okay. You guys do that. You take 8 hours of rest. It is now, after 8 hours, it is about the middle of the night, somewhere between 11 and midnight, as your whole day has been spent. Are you going out tonight, or are you going to wait another till first dawn?
now we're gonna go at night.
I mean, my character loves the night stealthy stuff, but I don't know what your character is all about.
It's fine for me. Going night.
Okay.
So does Chet meet us? Do we want to get him? Are we still bringing him?
I'm pretty sure we're bringing him.
I think he would be useful to bring along.
Okay, so we go like knock on his door again, I guess.
Okay, you guys go knock on. Chetney is been waiting for you guys. You can clearly see that he's been up for a while, just like waiting.
Oh, hopefully he's actually rested though, right?
Oh yeah.
Ask him how dinner was.
Okay.
He's just strung out on coffee.
Yeah, and
he got banged by a gnome woman. I mean, come on.
he's like, I thought you guys would never. I thought you guys were gonna not come back from here. Are we going or what?
Yes, let's go. Are you ready?
Oh, I was born ready.
Dear Robot Master, not everybody can rest as swiftly as you.
Well, that's true. So, with that, God damn it. You guys leave from Chetney's house, villa, whatever. And
What, did we ask him how dinner was?
he doesn't talk about it. All he says is, a gentleman never kisses and tells. And then starts walking off towards the...
Well, that's fantastic, but we were asking about dinner, not about kissing.
Oh, dinner was great. And then he just starts like, come on, let's go get these guys.
So where'd you go? The diner that attacks you or somewhere else?
I made dinner for her. We had it at my house. Then she had to go to work.
Why would a librarian have to go to work at night?
Well, yeah. Hey, come on, let's go.
Okay.
Right.
He's uberly excited.
Do you have a little boat we can pull behind us when the water gets too deep?
What?
I was joking that the gnome might not be able to swim as a tiny person.
Yeah, he'll sit on his shoulders.
So as you guys trudge towards the swamp, you get into like the beginning of the swamp, the very first beginning of the swamp, and it is incredibly dark. And from what you can tell, everybody give me perception.
Just passive or active?
Active, please.
All right. Does this have anything to do with my target or no?
It does. Go
Okay.
with advantage.
So 16.
4! Rolling all those low numbers tonight. Oh, yeah.
That a
Yoda
baby.
16, Yoda 12. All right, Yoda, you can see like up in front of you a large gathering of dark figures, hooded figures, a large monstrosity of sorts.
Son of a bitch.
But Vilgax, even with that 16, and with honestly, this has something to do. You can kind of see up in front of you all of those things. You can
'Cause my
see an
true sight.
archivist. Yep, you can see an archivist out here. You actually see
Like the
what looks
automaton
like
archivist?
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, not the archivist. I did the wrong one. The other one. I need to get
The guide thing?
The guide. Yep, the guide
Okay.
thing. You see the guide, one of the guides sitting out there. Dang it. I'm an idiot and I freaking deleted all of them. Anyway, we're just going to use that anyway. So a bunch of figures sitting out, some larger hooded figures, some smaller, shorter looking figures, an aberration of sorts. What looks to be those two students that you picked up before, a little darker though. And then way off in the distance, you see two cloaked figures standing on top of a large tree stump, and next to it is a large tree with Goraquil strung up by his hands out like this, up onto a tree, right over here of sorts, kind of like in the midst of the water, strung up. And we are going to end the session there tonight.
Oh, really?
Yep. I know you want to
Sounds
keep going, but
I was just hoping for a little combat today.
I know we could have gotten there. We could have, but we took a little too long.
I blame Johnny.
It's all good.
This looks like it's gonna be a tough one. What is that thing?
Looks like we're pretty outnumbered.
Like some giant swamp beast. Oh boy.
A swamp thing.
The swamp thing.
But now that you're here, and now this is a perfect. To be fair, I rolled to see what you were facing because you were taking forever to get here. And this is what you
Oh yeah.
Hey, we weren't trying. We got super vague clues the whole time.
I know. I love puzzles.
I'm guessing the 8-hour rest probably had something to do with it too, but
You'll never
it would
know.
probably would be the same difficulty either way if we had a empty Vilgax and an easier fight versus a full Vilgax and a tougher fight.
But I know you wanted some combat. We'll get combat next time. I'll reach out to Peter and Brandon and figure out next time we can, and I'll post something in Facebook and I'll let you know, Nathan.
Yeah, that was very disappointing. We're like 10 minutes before we still started. I was like, I'm just cleaning. I'm like, well, then clean tomorrow. What the fuck?
I know. But I really wanted to continue something going on. And now you get to meet, well, those two people over there that are shadowy that I'm sure you can make out.
And there's two students. I wonder how Killswell is gonna, if he's gonna show up in the middle of the combat and be like, save your ass.
So far, he hasn't saved shit. It's just to be fair. It's just like, I just keep getting my ass kicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we are. Questions, comments, concerns?
Very concerned.
Everything's fine.
Are those two students? You said that are they tied up too, or are they just like?
Oh no, they're standing, good to go. But Vilgax can tell that there was something a little different from them than they had last time when he picked them up.
Lovely. Oh, I forgot to hit long rest.
Yep, make sure you guys all hit long rest, and we'll pick up right here at this battle next time. Think about what you want to do.
All right. Oh, did they see us when we came up? Or are we still unnoticed?
Nope, you're still stealth. I'm gonna give that to you right now. They're focused on the two.
Yeah, that was the whole point of like going up at night and stuff, because like stealthy.
Yep, you're still stealth. They can't see you right now. Anyway.
Maybe we even get a surprise attack round. Who knows?
Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe.
Oh, especially if I shift you guys into the ethereal plane, and then you can jump back out and stab them.
Oh, you want to try that again?
It does look like a nice sized cone for some acid damage.
I mean,
there.
I can maybe try that again, but it like hurts me a lot. Like it takes a lot for me to do that for especially other people. Like literally all my teleporter points I use for those two things in that session. And then I also took some fatigue damage because I overextended.
True.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't do good.
That's why I was
Isn't it like
broken.
I was just hanging out the whole time.
All right. So, any idea when we're looking at next, or
I'm texting Peter and Brandon. I'm gonna see when they're gonna be open. I'm gonna post it in that Facebook group right now.
I thought he was gonna come back when he got done with work. Is he still working?
Yeah, I had texted him. He said he was still working. He had to talk. These people seem pretty incompetent. Unfortunately for him.
That's why I usually tell people to fuck off. I just don't work.
Right?
Like right now. Like I don't work on weekends. Be like, nah, I'm done. You guys figure it out till Monday. That's the bonus of like being like the boss-ish person. Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm not. You guys work it out.
That was just me.
Guys, so should we shoot for next Sunday, Sunday after?
Yeah. Let me.
I think it's going to be hard to decide right now. So, Facebook group conversation. And we'll start with the question being 20th or 27th? And
Oh
if
no!
those don't work,
What I think we should start with is you remember that book like "Hey God, are you there?" Just title that like "Hey Peter, are you there?"
Well, most days should work for me, so
probably, unless I start my new job and they're just like, now your weekends, because like I'm supposed to do every other weekend.
Right.
I don't know what weekend I'm going to be now.
I mean,
So
Sunday
Peter
is.
Come back to me.
Sorry, go ahead.
Peter can't next weekend. I'm sure you already saw that. All right, I'll have to reach out to them probably and figure it out, and I'll let you all know. I'll message everybody.
That sounds good.
So, all right, I'll let you know as soon as I know.
All right.
Well, thanks
Alrighty,
everybody for a
guys.
session. It wasn't combat intensive, but it was very interesting character-wise and progression-wise.
Yes, I loved it.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't get to kick your guys'
I thought it was
butt,
pretty good.
Yoder, you got
I'm
to
loving
see my lady.
Oh yeah, I got to see your patron.
Yeah, she's not really technically a lady. I think she's more energy, but you know.
Patrons, I don't think they exist because I've never seen one.
Yeah.
I'm loving this Chetney character who's just like got a chip on his shoulder about something.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna get him fucking killed in the swamp.
That would be tragic. I want to see him pop out. You said he was an artificer. Oh, you used the word artificer earlier. I know
Of
there's
sorts.
one that can. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna pop out in like a mech suit made of all the like.
I think he's gonna not. What's gonna end up happening is I have to teleport his ass out of here, so he's not fucking dead.
Fair enough.
But all right, great session, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and then we'll see you when we figure out the next one.
Yes, sir. We'll see you then. Thanks, guys.
All right, bye. Congratulations, the baby boy.
Thank you.
All right, bye, y'all.
Later.